Hey YouTube, I'm sitting in my bed still. I just woke up and I have little Emmeline with me. She slept with me last night. She's not really dressed in her day clothes yet, obviously, so yeah. And then I have little Ashley Marie, who I named after myself, here as well. And then I have my non-reborn girl sitting right here. She's actually my twin, but I love her very much. Her name's Mabel Irish, and she's here as well. And today I just kind of want to read this that I wrote. I just went downstairs a while back to type on the computer because it's therapeutic to me. And it just is what just came out. It's called About Me and My Reborns, the true reason behind my love for reborn babies. I'm going to read this to you, so just bear with me. I just thought it would be interesting to hear about. So here it goes. It says, as a lot of people know, I got reborn babies, and I constantly show them off. My name is Ashley, and I have a love for reborn dolls. I am 26 years old and going on 27th of the 24th of January of this month. A lot of people look at me and my reborn babies weird due to me being 26 years old. They think to themselves, wow, this lady is an adult and she carries dolls around. Isn't she too old for this? Truth is, honestly, there are 75-year-old women or even 80-year-olds carrying them around. In fact, my best friend on Facebook is 75, going on 76 years old, and has more reborn babies than I do. She does the same kind of thing I do with my babies. There are many, many reasons why people have reborn babies. Some people say good things about them, and while others think, wow, she shows so much love for reborn dolls. Why doesn't she just go adopt a real one? Well, a lady on Facebook voiced that in group the other day. It was not directed towards me, but towards the whole Facebook group. And I found it to be, in a way, sort of insulting, because I don't think she gets the true meaning of why why reborn mamas and daddies do what they do. A lot of us has had trauma. Some people have them and treat them with more realism because they have lost a baby and they need reborns as a sort of therapy. This is the case with me. I've lost a 2-year-old daughter to SIDS. For a long while, I had a huge black hole in my heart. Then one day, I held a reborn for the first time, and I felt a part of that black hole fill within me. And ever since then, I've had a huge love for them. I had a son, but due to health reasons, he was placed in different custody. But he's an amazing child, and I do get to see him a lot. But he doesn't live with me. Since I can't have another baby, my reborn babies are all I got. And even though I do spend a lot of time with my son, it doesn't change the fact that he's not here, living with me. Even my doctor says that they are a good therapeutic thing for me. And she even wrote a note to tell businesses, including the airport, why I need a reborn baby with me at all times. And on top of the trauma, some people have them because they can't have children and they can't afford to adopt a real baby. It is so expensive to adopt a child these days and can cost up to $50,000. And a lot of us reborn mommies or daddies don't have the finances to do as much and to adopt a real baby as much as they would want to. And there are some people, not many, but some, who has reborn... Hold on, I've lost my spot here. But some who has reborn babies just to collect them. Because they are, in fact, a very beautiful, fantastic work of art. These sort of people think of them as dolls, and they have them on display only. And to some people, like me, who use them for therapy, do something they call role play with their babies. Role play is basically pretending they are real. Deep down, I know that they are not, but it does help with therapy needs for me to role play. And I'm in constant role play mode. There are a couple things I would never do with my babies. First of all, I never call them dolls. I call them my babies or my reborns, but I never use the word doll. I hate that word because to me, my reborn babies are a lot more to me than just dolls to me. And 2, I never leave my babies with another person. I don't let people babysit my babies. They cost a ton of money out of my pocket to adopt them, and I don't trust a lot of people due to their value. And number 3, when I adopt a reborn baby, I never use the word buy. To me, I adopt them, I don't buy them. I don't think that there's a minute of my day that I don't roleplay, because like I said before, I'm always in roleplay and it seems to help me. And deep down I know they're not real, but my love for them is real. Some people change them once a week into new clothes, some change them twice a week or once a month, and in my case, some people change them every day, twice a day. In the morning, I change them into day clothes according to the weather conditions outside. And then at night, I change them into night clothing. And I have 2 cribs and a bed dedicated to my babies where I tuck them in with a blanket on them and give them their favorite toy to go to bed. They all have unique personality traits on myself. For example, each baby has a favorite animal, color, food, activity, book, etc. And each of them, for example, my toddler reborn Emmeline Grace, who's right here, is Tinkerbell, and my other toddler, Stormy Nevaeh, who's on the bed right now, her theme is Disney Frozen movie and Olaf the Snowman. And Maxwell, my little boy, my Lee Middleton boy, is the Minions. All of which are things that I love as well. So each of the babies has at least one personality trait that I also have, and that makes them a part of me, and a lot more special. I honestly do carry them around both inside my apartment and outside the apartment. I take them to stores, to the park, on walks, on the stroller, and walks around my apartment complex, like in the back courtyard and the lobby, in the community room. In fact, I feel so strongly about my babies that I don't even care what people say that is bad, because they help me be happy, and that is all that matters. Truth is, there was never a time I had to get rid of all my babies. I would have been an emotional wreck, and I know that black hole in my heart would come back even harder than it was there before. But anyways, not only are they helping me therapeutically, they give me a bit of purpose as well. I talked to other reborn mommies and daddies over Facebook, and I didn't even realize how big the reborn baby therapy community was until I actually joined some groups on Facebook. They don't judge me that much, and I feel happy and more safe showing my babies off in the groups because they accept me, where in person some people will not. At least in the reborn groups, I know they accept me and that they're going through similar things. And I am honestly blessed to be a part of those groups because I feel every time I post a picture of my babies, I feel better. Because they are also posting their pictures of their babies and roleplay with theirs as well, so I don't feel as alone. I want to thank Facebook groups, and thank you to my husband also, who tolerates my babies, because he know that they're helping me. I love my husband a lot, and he has been so supportive over this. And thank you, Zach, also known as Stan Linden on his YouTube channel. Another thing I never do in regards to my babies is use the number system. Someone asked me, how many babies do I have? I say, I don't use numbers because I treat all my babies equally and hate referring to numbers for them. But I do have quite a few. I would never count them to see how many, though. My husband thinks it's amazing that I can remember all my babies' names from the top of my head, as I have quite a few. He doesn't even realize that my babies are not a hobby. They are a way of life. And ever since my daughter's passing, they have been. And I don't believe that will ever change. So people should not ever try to change me. Thank you for thank you for listening to this. And I hope now that you and everybody knows a little bit why people have reborn babies and what their purposes are. Because it's a lot more than just having a doll. And yes, we know they aren't real, you know, all that kind of stuff, but it does help to role play and all that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, like it. If you want to subscribe, that's awesome. I need subscribers. So yeah, just like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a wonderful day, YouTube.